is when people are becoming negative, you know, like so they'll come in here and it's like they reckon that one of the stories is someone got stabbed outside the nightclub, but it was by a guy apparently, or a person who'd never done anything wrong or that never, you know, just came in or whatever, but the attitude, this person just changed and then this guy got stabbed outside. But allegedly the person who did it has never been in trouble or anything, you know, as far as we're aware.
Did he get caught then?
I think so, yeah, I think so. And I think the guy didn't die, I'm sure he survived. But they reckon that, yeah, people coming in and you just start to change, you know, like your attitude becomes negative, things like that in here. I mean, whether maybe because it was like jam-packed with sardines of people raving, I don't know, or was it because taking drugs and stuff like that, so people, I would have thought going to raves, more people have been on the drugs and stuff, wouldn't they, and ghostly activity. But nonetheless, that report's there. So different areas of the house has different reports, different things. So the stairs, the cellar. A lot of people are reporting the stairs and the cellar. For any of you guys out there in Facebook land, let me spin this round so you better see me. There you go. If any of you guys been to Antwerp Mansion at any point, is there anything that you've experienced and there's any specific location that you think that you went to here in Antwerp when you visited? Is there any specific location that you thought that you'd actually had an experience or you want us to go to, have a look at and see if we can come up with something similar to maybe what you experienced? Try and find out what's going on. But we know there's areas where footsteps are heard. It's mostly footsteps. People see shadows at the corner of your eye. Okay. Apparently as well. When you look round, they've gone, but that's a typical scenario, isn't it?
But this gentleman, I feel, did not pass here. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But come back. Definitely a lot of like stabbing, or there's a stabbing energy around him, and there's a lot of blood that I see as well. But he's just there, he hasn't told me his name yet, but he keeps popping his head around that little area. And to come in, thanks for that information, but do you want to come and give us, just let us know you're here, please?
There's a spirit entity here that wishes to communicate. Give us 2 knots for yes, once for no for conversation, please.
Show me you were hurt. You want to come and tell me about it? You want to come and tell us about it? What happened to you?
Try some EVP on here, Rob.
Yeah. It says go away with Michael downstairs. It says go away with Michael. I know who Michael is. I think, but it says go away with Michael.
Michael?
Michael, go away with Michael. And he says you've got to watch him. He's the guy that I've seen downstairs walking around.
Right, I'll ask you out.
It's not to do with this building either, you know.
Is anyone here called Michael? Going to make a sound? Speak to us? If you make a sound or speak to us, we'll be able to pick you up, we'll be able to hear you on here because we're recording you. My name's Chris. Is there a Michael? Did you say Michael?
Michael, yeah. He says go away with Michael. I know who he means.
Right.
One that's been swearing at me all night since I got here, you see. I think that's Michael.
Is anybody here called Michael? Can you just say hello? Or can you just give us an acknowledgement and we can pick you up on this instrument that we're using? Can you whisper? So I'll play it back and see if there's anything on there.
Jennifer, you here?
I'll play it back, Andy, see if there's anything on it.
Okay.
See if you can hear anything over there.
No problem.
Is there a Michael? Did you say Michael? Right. Is anybody here called Michael? Can you just say hello? Or can you just give us an acknowledgement and we can pick you up on this instrument that we're using? Can you whisper?
Just flash twice here. Is that 2 for yes?
So I'll play it back and see if there's anything on there. I'll play it back, Andy, see if there's anything. So is there anybody here who wants to communicate with us? Anybody here at all? Anybody who used to live in this building or visited, whether it was a nightclub, whether it was a conservative club, anybody that's passed through, that might still be here? Just make a sound. You don't have to speak. Make a sound and we'll hear you.
Is it Ron? Ron, is it something? Ronnie or Ron or something? You just said? Reg? Is it Reg? Were you around at the social club?
34.
Social club committee? Treasurer? Treasurer? Show me money. Did you look after the money? Treasurer?
So, Andy?
Yeah.
It asked for Sir. Mention
Sir.
Awesome. 34.
Sir? Is there a Sir here? How weird. This guy might, where do you say that? Yeah. But I think this guy may have had some sort of, no, not such as a knighthood, yeah, but there's something to do with services to charity, yeah. And I think it's something to do with when it was a club or something. But he's talking about a treasurer, yeah. And he says something about charity work. I'm pretty sure he's just come out with a title. Is it Sir?
So is there anybody here who wants to communicate with us?
Oh yeah, David. That's alright.
Anybody here at all? Anybody who used to live in this building or visited? Whether it was a nightclub, whether it was a conservative club, anybody that's passed through that might still be here? Just make a sound. You don't have to speak. Make a sound and we'll hear you.
Ron, is it something? Ronnie or
Let's get bro, 34.
Ron, is it something? Ron.
What's that noise on it, Andy? Or was that you bit here better?
Can you hear something? Come on, Ron.
The speaker's over there.
Oh right, sorry. Go on.
Like the tapping.
Where is it? Oh, here.
Yeah.
Go on.
That bit.
Somebody's trying to say something on that.
Before you speak.
definitely something in it. It sounds like a voice, but
34, sir. 34, Ross.
34, Ross. Does that number ring a bell to you?
Oh, sir, please.
My sister's watching, how you? Lady Shirley. Say, Andy, say, ask for Sir, mention Sir Ross and 34.
Was that someone running across the thing then?
Well, is that upstairs or is it in
It
here?
sounded like something
In here.
running.
Yeah. Did actually, didn't it?
We had this earlier while we were talking.
Yeah, yeah,
Sleeping, like a duplicate, yeah.
like a, well, not as loud as that, but
Faint.
So I was saying we're running.
did you guys hear that noise?
yeah.
Makes sense.
I think it's Reg, and there's something to do with charity work, and it's something to do with treasurer as well.
I was painting my stairs earlier and
He says
something took
67,
my
he says.
back to my street.
67.
Right, okay, so we're in that, the nightclub back underneath, but it sounded like
Ross,
some kid was running or something.
Ross, you used to work in a club.
Right, okay.
He just said we didn't do a lot for women. Ross, ex-military, were in the forces. He said you're 67. Thank you. It says heart attack. Okay. Jimmy says heart attack.
Andy, I'm just going to see if I can get that whoever was running.
Okay.
Running sound. Just to
No problem.
happen. So I'm just going to make sure that
Okay.
whoever's moving, so it's eliminating any sounds from
Okay.
that. Just for a sec.
Okay.
Anybody who was just walking across the floor, moving in the room with us, that's not part of our visiting people. Can you walk towards us or walk across the floor again? You go upstairs? That's upstairs. Is there anybody in this room that can walk towards us across the floor? So we walk towards us and made that sound again. Can I give Andy a slap? That'd be good. Can you lift Andy up and throw him across the room? Is there anybody in here that can speak to us, who can walk towards us? Walk on the floor, make the footsteps. Does anyone hear that when it was a conservative club? Are you happy it's a conservative club, or was you happy that it became a nightclub? Was you not so happy it became a nightclub? Or did you come along when it was a nightclub and you fell victim to some foul play or
This
something?
guy must have been, I'd say, probably 60 odd when he actually passed away. And it's very natural causes with him. But
Don't know who
I
I'm
think he
talking about.
comes here because he's still thinking it's what it was. And he still thinks it's like it's a club. Yeah? Because he's talking about it's quite straight, like he said, we did rude things for the men. He's just said rude things for the men, he's just said strippers for the men. He's just said, he said, but not for the ladies, not for the ladies.
He was just walking across the floor, moving. Sorry, Andy. That's
Sorry.
It's changed me undercrackers. I thought I was right next to it.
You are?
Got to play back, got to check in between the work, in between speaking, you see. Living in the room with us, that's not part of our visiting people. Can you walk towards us or walk across the floor again? He's upstairs, isn't he? Yeah.
Flash.
Is there anybody in this room that can walk towards us across the floor? Do you want to walk towards us and make that sound again? Can I give Andy a slap? That'd be good. Can you lift Andy up and throw him across the room?
You must be one strong man to do that, I tell you.
Is there anybody in here that can speak to us, who can walk towards us? Walk on the floor, make the footsteps.
Ways from elsewhere is a lot of different ways, different time zones, different ways.
Stage.
There's a lot of energy here.
I think he sat with you here.
Are you sitting opposite Holly?
He sat with Holly. Can you take it up a bit further? Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Hello, Sam.
Clock going off by the way. It's not the remote that's sat on, is it?
No.
Oh, no, it's not.
Remote, isn't that a walk?
Because when I...
It's not really working. There's nothing there. That could be for that.
Yeah,
Was there a fire in here, in the house, when you were here?
Yeah, no, the glasses.
There's a radio here that you can use as well if you want to try it. There's a little radio.
That's a flash.
He started going for you, he did.
That's me.
Oh,
it's still going off?
Yeah. All sorts have been happening.
And that's going off by Holly.
Yeah.
Opposite Holly.
Oh, right. So when you move it about?
Going off. It stops. There's twins, Emily and Sam.
William and Sam? No.
Emily and Sam.
Yeah. Oh, it stopped.
It's not something that's in the city, is it?
I don't think so.
No, you would have thought so. No. No,
It's not on the floor.
No. So the ones that are sitting on the settee there. You are.
You are.
It just keeps going up to 13.
Oh, right.
Sitting by Holly on the settee.
That was me.
Yeah, that's on now.
Yeah.
There's a rocking horse there. Do you think you could move that?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Emily was ill.
Can you move the rocking horse?
Oh
He
dear.
was playing on the window.
You played on the windowsill.
Maybe
And
not
then he
Newton.
fell.
Did you hear that?
Was it Sam that fell out the window? Yeah. Oh, that's going
It's like making me coughing.
I know.
So is that right? Did you fall out of the window, Sam?
So is that 2 kids now, you think?
There's
Yeah.
twins, Holly
Twins.
said. Twins.
Sam and Emily.
It stopped.
Still here.
Must be
Oh.
you. Must be you. Probably they like you. Okay.
See, nothing there.
I think they're sitting on the settee.
Yeah, that's fine.
Their mum just had bad luck after bad luck.
Oh.
She lost like 4 children at like birth. And she finally got Emily and Sam.
There you
but
go.
Ray died.
Oh, bless. What's the mum's name? Is it Victoria, the mum?
Victoria, I don't think Victoria's the mum. I'm getting the name Elizabeth.
Is Elizabeth your mum? Lizzie? Or Beth?
On the sofa because it might be too high up from you at least.
Nobody sits on it down. You will be singing my sunshine.
You bum.
Emily, there's a music box on the chair.
It's horrible. She's
Can you make it go off?
Sam's dead on the ground. His hand's smashed.
Oh dear, that's horrible. Is it from this room?
Yeah, I think so.
I make it make a noise that.
From that room? From that
Let's
room?
shut the lamp.
Yeah.
What lights up behind that?
You're supposed to change colour when you interact.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Let's
that
go
one's
red.
supposed to make noises when you
Right.
shake it and make interact with
It's
that
gone
one.
red once, that's all.
Has it? It's gone red, has it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's well, something's interacted with it then.
Right, what colour was it? One.
No,
Has
no,
it just
had
there's
any
a light in it.
Oh, right, it's
There's a
red.
light in it, won't
Yeah,
it?
it had a red light on the side.
Yeah.
Are you playing with the toys? No.
Would you like me to leave the toys here all night before, and I'll take them when we're leaving? Is that okay?
Mm.
Is that okay? You're more than welcome to play with them for the next couple of hours. Can you turn this light on if that's okay?
Would you like to play with the toy horse?
Is that your phone?
Yes, my camera.
Oh, is it? We've got a marble on the floor and a ball as well.
That's not me. I've turned it off. Come and play with the toys.
Sam's much more introverted than Emily.
Right. Sam, where are you stood? Can you point these rods where you stood for me?
Gone off. No, it's up.
By you. It'll by you, that's right. Okay, where's your sister? Where she stood? Point the rods to where your sister is.
Who's there?
Both of them, if
You
you
know
could.
people here running, like children running up here.
Yes. But
Yeah, she is.
quite a few people have said about
Yeah.
children's footsteps beside
Are
children.
you by the toys,
Yeah.
Two children running.
Emily?
There were a figure stood behind you then on that wall. Quite. Will that make him talk? On that wall, definitely. With a lady stood there. Female.
Emily doesn't get why it doesn't look how it used to, this room.
Ah. So she sees it as it is now.
Yeah. And she's just a bit confused.
Is your mum here as well? Is your mum here? Can you cross the road if your mum's here with you?
You know where the plaster's off behind her, yeah.
Is there a nanny here with you? Does somebody look after you?
There is, I do picture an oldish lady.
Is there somebody who's looking after you here? You cross the rods if there's somebody looking after you.
Basically, they made it their goal to wind her up.
So they're a bit cheeky, really, weren't they?
Sam's more behaved than Emily.
Yes, I've got a yes for that
The
one.
rocking horse looked like it moved then, but I don't know if it were floorboard or just my eyesight's going.
Well, the rocking horse.
Looked like it went like that.
If that was you've been the rocking horse, could you try again for us, please? That would be fantastic. Or move one of the balls would be great. Anything that you could do would be brilliant. Somebody said they heard some footsteps earlier of your children running about. Was that you as well? Could you run about again so we can hear you?
Gone a bit quiet, hasn't it?
It's had a bit of a burst and then it's gone.
Yeah, I think we've gone.
Emily or Sam? This ball lights up. Move it, look.
No, wow.
That's fun, isn't it?
Get hold of it.
And this one is a marble, which is probably what you would recognise. I bet you had a few of those.
I did.
I've lost all mine.
Nooks and dobbers. Come on, get hold of it.
Would you like to move one of them? Or kick them?
I feel like Emily's just said to you, yeah, I did have them, but they were taken off her because she kept on shooting them at people. That's what I get.
Get an idea of a character.
Yeah, she is a horror.
Oh, you were a little madam, were you?
Was she the main one winding the nanny up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam was just introverted and didn't really say much, but her, it was marbles, flings at the nanny like all the time.
Not to mischief.
Yeah.
Then it comes in the next room. Where's
Ouch, I just scratched myself.
Come back in.
Under that.
Come on, children, we want to see you. Come back in. Come and play with the toys.
We'd love to actually see you if that's possible. Can you show yourself to us?
Hover anything else, come back in. Come on, don't be frightened. We won't harm you in any way. If there's a man in here with us now, can you make the machines go off for us on the table so we know that you're here?
Get in the name Joseph.
Okay, is there Joseph here with us? Ooh, look at these.
That is it.
That's it.
Stop.
Joseph, if you're in here, can you take the rods to where you're standing? Can you move the rods to where you're standing? Is that behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt someone touch my neck.
Did you? Are you touching Allison's neck?
Put these rods back, please, and tell me what you're doing.
Straight the rods.
Thank you.
Were you touching Allison's neck?
Cross them if you were, please. Thinking about it.
Was that somebody else touching, is it Alison?
Yeah.
Alison's neck? If it was, can you cross the rods?
Oh, got indigestion.
Can you walk round the room and touch one of us?
Can you make a noise down here?
Victoria, are you here?
Is it a male energy touching these rods? Cross them for yes, please. The female energy, then cross them for yes.
I can still hear whistling.
I heard that whistle.
Does somebody keep whistling in down here? Can you make it louder, your whistling noise?
He's like, I can never normally use these. I don't know. They're messing about.
Victoria wants us to know what happened.
I heard that. So.
A couple of taps.
Can't talk, sorry.
Is it you, is
Could have
it?
been me, I can't
That's
talk.
alright, I've just heard a couple of taps,
Yeah,
that's all.
I like it. It's quick.
Can you just stop moving on, please? Thank you.
That is just like someone's holding it there.
Thank you. Can you move it again? Go on, move it again. Stop. You can show off a bit, it's fine. If you've got the energy to do that. You alright? So I'm leaving.
I don't like it or anything tonight for some reason.
I'm getting images of
I see the screen then.
Was that? Yeah, something grabbed my arm, that's why I moved.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that was like a scrape of a
Yeah, that's that way, through there. Someone just grabbed my arm.
Yeah, it was, yeah. No,
That was through here.
Grape or something. Wasn't.
So you're going to let the woman go on her own, are you?
No, I'm coming right behind you. I'll be up the camera.
What do you mean you're right behind me? Get first.
I'll put this on for a minute so I can make sure there's nothing.
Honestly.
I'll send my bubbles.
I know there's a bit of noise coming from upstairs.
Have they gone upstairs yet? Or are they still?
No, but that sounded like that sounded more. That's upstairs.
Something's just touched my head.
That's it. There's nothing there.
Is there any, can you use your torch and just see if there's any cobwebs here for us?
I thought someone just touched my head then.
There's no cobwebs hanging down, is there?
No.
Somebody's just
Oh,
touched
stop
my head.
messing about. Can you do that again to somebody else?
If that was you, thank you for
Did you hear
doing
that?
that. Can you do it again for us, please?
Did you hear walking down here then?
Yeah, I was a knock through there.
The camera won't work. The camera's stuck. Oh, great. This one's still on.
Can't really get in here more. There's somebody in here. Hello? Somebody in here? Could you move something again in here, please? Yeah, you just gotta have us chasing around all night. There's a big spider's web there. Right in front of you.
Lovely.
You see them? You just see them, oh, you can't see it now.
Yeah, I
There.
can see it there, yeah, that little.
There's what, a big one
There.
here, yeah.
Is that them going upstairs with the top and
If there's a spirit in this area, will you please let us know that you're here?
You want us to stay and talk to you, and you want to communicate with us. Will you do something to confirm you're here?
That's them.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you, because there's so much noise, tapping won't convince us. Can you touch somebody, please?
No, I know.
You've already done it twice. You do it again.
Can I get hold of that screen?
Eh?
Yeah, I heard it.
Because I heard it through this. It was like
There's another
someone
one
being
there.
attacked.
There's another one in there a couple of minutes ago.
Cold soup originally. Again.
I'll do that. Just see if there's any cobwebs there.
Have you got cobwebbing on your leg?
Yes, he always
3
does.
times now I've been touched.
Yeah. I get it at home. Oh, I'm outside my room. Like, yeah, okay, thank you.
It was like somebody actually went.
I just thought saw like a light shoot dead quick like that.
Victoria, were you
But it
the
was
one
just after I
crying?
asked for a spirit to
Not
touch
this long
somebody.
off.
I said,
Yeah.
there's that much noise, you can't, knocking won't do. Can you touch someone?
Victoria, scream again.
You're frightened.
Do you know what? Just move your red light a minute, please.
I can hear screaming, but I think that's from outside.
I can hear whistling.
I heard whistling before.
Hang on, shh.
Is that the dog?
Bog.
No, shh.
It's knocking in there.
Oh, they've stood in there.
They've gone upstairs and like, there's been
You've just
three
put a
knocks
light in there.
So you can still hear.
I heard that then. Did you hear that whining?
It's like a whistle.
Is it a whistle?
Yeah.
It's not the dog, is it?
No.
Can you make that louder for us? Can you make your whistling louder?
That was loud.
Can you do it again for us? It's coming from behind us, I think, in there. Can you do it again for us? It's coming from behind us, I think, in there.
I know there's an opening there to outside, but it's freezing
Well, I
cold
keep
air
hearing
coming
it as though
through
it's
here.
coming from here. What's in here?
Just can't get in there.
Are you in here? Can you make a noise for us?
Can you throw something for us, please? In this room, in front of me, can you throw something?
Can you do it louder?
What's down there?
There's loads of
Down
taps
that
and
far.
banging in there.
What's in
There's
there?
no wind. It's not like the wind's blowing and...
No.
I swear I heard it.
Yeah, I can hear like a cry or a whistle.
I wasn't here though.
Yeah.
Victoria, it's okay.
It's not Victoria in there.
Isn't it?
No.
Who is it?
I don't even know whether you call that a male energy.
Well, what is it? Is it a person or?
Can you make a sound for us? Move,
It's just
Sorry, that was me.
It's just negative energy.
move something. Keep hearing that
There's
whining.
loads of... Just stand here and just listen. Listen to the tapping and knocking. That's too regular, that's got to be something dripping or something there. It's just too regular. See the electrics there, I wonder if it's something to do with the meters.
It's irregular, that, isn't it, to be paranormal? There's something that's not very nice in here, though. Down here. If there's any spirits in this building that have got negative intentions towards anybody here, you do not have permission to try and influence anybody. We do not want you to hurt anybody. And we'll do everything we can to stop you.
Upstairs, I think.
Is it upstairs? It should be upstairs. Upstairs.
Sounds as if they're just down it up.
No.
Suddenly she died.
Just try.
Sorry.
Alright. So how many people are down here? I'll count. And can you cross when I get the right number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's with us.
And is there 2, 4, 6?
What did you say? There's 2
8.
next door.
Oh, 9, 10.
10.
Okay. Shall I try that again?
Yeah.
Right. Just to confirm how many people are down here, including yourself, spirits and alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Is that 2 people and 2 spirits? Is it that so many people
I
and
presume
spirits?
so, yes, so it's 2 spirits in us. Can I just confirm that is that 2 spirits and the rest of this group? Can you just cross me if that's correct, please? Thank you. Can you just straighten them for me, please? Just straighten them up so I can ask you another question. Have any kind of rituals gone on downstairs? Down in these cellars? Have rituals gone on down here? Was it more than just a gentleman's club down here? Sort of. I think they don't. Do you not want to answer that question? If you don't want to answer it, put them apart as wide as possible. Move them apart as much as possible. Okay. So you don't want to answer that then? Okay.
Did someone get murdered down here? Can you cross if someone got murdered?
Can you cross if someone was murdered down here? Sorry. Try again. Could you cross them if somebody was killed down here? So you used a different word.
Terminology there. What they might think is murder might be. They might not think it was murder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you not think it was murder? When I say killed, was it an accident? Was it a sacrifice? Thank you. Put them straight. Was it you that did, were you part of these people that made those sacrifices? If it's not, just put them as wide apart as possible. Were you the one that was killed? Did you witness it?
I get the impression this person was a bit of a stand-byer. They watched and did nothing, basically.
Is that correct? Did you watch what was going on and not do anything about it? Okay, thank you. You straighten them for me. Thank you.
This person was threatened. This person was told if you open your mouth it's going to happen to you.
Is that correct? Were you told that? You said anything would happen to you? Yeah. Was the person who was killed the male? Yes. A big yes.
Was it a young boy?
I think it's outside.
Yeah.
You're right. Was it a young boy?
Was it a young boy? Was it a child, a male child? Was it a male teenager? Was it just a young man?
I think the person who died was about 19.
Was the person who was killed 19 years old? Yeah.
Got a name on?
I feel like it's like a very old name. Like Lawrence. Lawrence,
Really, Lawrence? Yes, I got it.
what happened was, he sneaked down and had a bit of a snoop, and they found him snooping.
Is that right?
That's a dog.
How do you feel about being in here?
To be honest, I feel fine.
And at the moment there's 3 of us.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Maybe it's different when you're on your own.
If I asked you to walk out and then walk back in.
Okay. Can I say this all after?
Yeah. You go here. And put it to work now. Just over there. What does the sentence say? Sentence say. Take a couple of breaths. And slow down, so walk in there and just stand for a second, because you will feel a change.
I feel like I'm walking into a crypt. That's a feeling I'm getting. It's a sense of foreboding. How do you feel?
How's your emotions?
My emotions are fine. But I always felt like, I don't know, it's my imagination. I just feel like a body stored in there, maybe. Like a little mortuary. I don't know why I felt that. Like, that's why I said a crypt, like someone's been left in here. Yeah. It's like someone's died in the house. Not necessarily like murdered, but just like placed a button. I don't know why I felt that. Like just being...
No, it's been a natural passing.
Yeah.
What the name rings a bell.
I don't know.
Anything else?
The name rings a bell.
That's it. Just like I just get a vision of an old man, like laid out this way, always.
That's one layer.
If you get that, it's funny.
It's feeling like that it's been used as a morgue on one or two occasions.
Oh, right, okay. It would make sense logically, wouldn't it?
But there's that crypt feeling about it.
That's what I thought as soon as I walked back in. It felt like a crypt, so like yeah, just a crypt, like where you put a body. But more used as a mortuary.
To prepare and store until burial.
Yeah, until someone came to do what they had to do.
So please don't tell me you're about as sensitive as a brick.
Come on.
This feels different than there.
Yeah.
This feels lighter.
You go over there.
No. To me, this feels lighter than that part of the cellar, atmosphere-wise. And it's almost like something in this part is keeping the more repressive side down out. That's how I feel. How do you feel?
Anything else like that? This feels much more like homely. Do you get what I mean? It's more welcoming, yeah.
Don't say anything to anybody else and see if they...
It's quite an heavy feeling here. Alison, what do you feel?
Somebody on this table is almost like thinking that the table, the rise me. I don't know. Definitely don't feel like this table were used for something.
I can hear chanting as well.
Definitely.
In like a language I don't understand though.
It's not witchcraft, definitely not.
Do you think it could be some person's rights?
Could be. But the people are dressed like in white robes that are walking around.
I'm picturing loads of candles.
Could be, because I feel like it's a female that's passed and they're like putting herbs or something on her and they're walking round.
They're drinking out of a goblet, I think.
It's like Latin or something that they're saying, so it could be like somebody's rights, but I feel like it's Latin that they say. I don't understand it either, but they're walking around.
There's lots of blood on this table as well. They did that thing kind of like pass the knife, offer a bit of blood.
Anybody else feeling or sensing anything? No. Remember, time is layered and we've got different
Can we go in the
time
big,
frames.
not big, is there a big room like that upstairs? Like, look, I know we're at the ground floor, aren't we? Yeah.
The big room.
Is that the disco bit?
Where the tea and coffee is?
Yeah.
Has anybody, where's the lady, what is going to the other room? I think this one's up. How does the room make you feel?
It makes me feel
angry, not sad, angry.
yeah, angry, not sad.
Yeah.
It feels like they brought kids here from outside, like local orphanage or something like that. Not specifically in this room, but into this part of the building. I just feel angry, but I felt angry in that other room.
You don't have to explain why you felt angry before. It's just...
Did they put people in here when they died?
They could have done, yes.
Yeah, I just feel angry. I felt quite calm up until I went into that room just then. But it's carried on into here. Was this like a pantry or something like that?
Yeah, it would have been part of the cold storage. So it would have been part of the pantry. Same with the room next door.
It's hard to like concentrate and listen to what you listen to when there's so many people all, you know, like in that room then it went really quiet and then everyone came in and I don't know whether that's what made me angry or that's what I'm picking up on. It's like I don't want to like act upon it. It's like a calm anger, if that makes sense. Like a controlled sort of anger.
There was a man with a cross, and then he just came and he went very, very quickly. It could be because of that. Do you know anything about the gentleman outside, which we spoke of, the one that could have got blown up? Yeah?
Anything is a good question. This horrible smell.
Yeah, it is. Right, yeah. I can smell
I
it.
can smell it again now.
Yeah.
It's like horrible.
Sweaty feet.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought I could smell sweat.
He wasn't the most cleanest guy, by the way.
He stinks like
Yeah. He wasn't the most cleanest guy.
But it's not there now, but then all of a sudden it just comes.
As we speak.
Yeah.
I'd say he's about 5'8", 5'9". Slim builded man. I put about 67 years old when passing. Grey hair, quite longish grey hair. Wore glasses, I think. Very hard working man.
He's like looking at each of us, like going round us trying to suss us out.
You don't know what to think about it, you see, you know. doesn't.
Sort of hard to sleep.
He's just.
Better sit down here and walk.
I think I like a bit of whiskey as well.
Come on, make a noise. Can you just prove to us that you're
Who's
here?
Jack as well? Who's Jack? Jack in the committee as well. Who was the chairman? Was that Jack? Talking about committee members earlier. I was on the committee a long time ago. I was a minutes secretary.
I was a chairman or chairperson.
Was you? Yeah. Office and social. So we've got a lot in common. Yeah, both on a committee. Like you, we had financial problems as well later on. Very difficult. Difficult to keep people in, to retain people. Yeah, and the numbers dwindled off. People passed away.
Come on, I'm staring at you and you are looking like an old man now.
Thanks.
No, I'm just saying your face
It
was
must be
not
birthday last
really.
Saturday, well thanks for that.
You just, I don't know, I was just staring at you and your just face was changing.
He's looking at everybody with interest.
It's like he's looking at everybody and like going like, what are you all about?
I used to be a student by that. Did you? Yeah. See, we've got something in common here. Yeah? Committee.
Yeah, it's just round, it's horrible, isn't it?
You smell that now.
It's like,
Yeah, it's like a stale smell, isn't it? That?
It's like,
Yeah, and it just just whiffs in.
Yeah,
Pair of
that's it.
big trainers in here.
anybody what?
Somebody left a pair of football boots in here.
I smell like a bloody jock strap or something.
Great, so jock
You told me. My dad used to play cricket and they used to put all...
Don't go any further.
No.
Don't go
They
any
used to
further
put
that one.
all... He used to, because he was captain, he used to have to bring all cricket bagging back at camp and they were all... Not sweaty.
Smelly.
But the smelly clothes, the trousers and the jackets and stuff like that. And it just reminds me of like foisty grass and
Yeah.
Can you tell me what year you think it is now?
I got 1947 when he was...
Okay. What year do you think it is? It's weird, he's just said to me, he says, I see things what they were and see things what they are. So,
How do you feel about progression?
how do you feel about progression? Did you hear that? Just shrugged his shoulders.
What year was it that I was on the committee?
What year were you on the committee?
What's that down
Like
here?
your hour?
Yeah.
was you, can you do it again, Fowden?
Sure, it says 91, 92. Wrong though.
91, 92.
It said 91, 92.
1991, 1891.
About 1936 in there a few times then.
Yeah. It's just gone 91. 91, 92. Is that 1991? It's 30 years ago.
Quite modernish then.
Yeah. When did you pass away? Can you tell me that? What year did you pass away? And can you tell me anything about your surname as well? You've told me a lot. But what's your surname? Can you confirm your name for me as well? What that is?
Keep hitting taps, but I can't tell it's from up there.
It's
Eggar, it's from upstairs, isn't it?
It does sound like it's carrying, but it does sound like it's down here sometimes. It's just carrying into it. And that's all loud.
I keep seeing things move.
Yeah.
On that way.
Yeah, that's what I keep
There's,
seeing.
there's a couple of images there.
Dark shadows.
One of them, I don't know who they are, but this one really only seems to want to. Some of them that I've communicated with, they don't want to know.
Some just like standing back, don't they?
Yeah. They don't
Your
want to
thing's
know.
gone off again.
Some of them
I
just
know,
swear
I'll
at
give it up
that.
on it. I need to stop
I
someone
think
look
there's some
at it.
kind of time on that.
I hear by the bang.
Yeah.
Is that what you don't want to do? You don't want to communicate? Why don't you want to communicate? Whatever it is, it doesn't matter anymore. The slate's clean, yeah? Doesn't matter.